Welcome, future Bulldogs and parents, to Bulldogs Unleashed, the FPC podcast. I'm your host, Stacia Collier, and today we are diving into the freshman journey. We've got some amazing FPC upperclassmen joining us to share their real-world experiences and best advice to help you navigate your first year. Get ready for some great insights. So I want to welcome Miss Leah Lombardo and Miss Alex Blaine to the podcast today. Thanks for joining us. As you look back on your freshman year, what's one thing you wish you had known or understood before starting high school?
I think I wish I knew how to join more clubs. That's one thing I do regret not doing freshman year, not getting as involved as I am now. There's definitely resources to help. Many students just
Many students are just scared. Like, I was very
Yeah.
scared to go out of my comfort zone and try new things because obviously I'm so used to like being around the same people. But when you come into high school, like clubs and stuff, that's a whole new world. Same with sports. You just need to try new things, like, or else you're gonna regret it because your freshman year, like, that's what you really want to try and be involved in a lot of things. Like, step out of your comfort zone.
Awesome. I love that tip. And just for you guys listening out there, we do have episode number 3 from this podcast that centers all around athletics and activities and how you can get involved. So thank you for that little plug to episode 3, ladies. So again, looking back, what was your biggest surprise or challenge you faced during your freshman year, and how did you overcome it?
Mine was definitely time management. I didn't realize how much I would have on my plate at the time. And I definitely think like you need to be able to take a step back and like realize like you're going to need to prioritize your schoolwork, homework, studying for tests a lot more than I feel like you used to.
Absolutely. And for all of our students coming from Buddy Taylor or Indian Trails, they, only had to look at 3 classes per day at block schedule. So we've got a 7-period day schedule. So that can be a lot. And so speaking of that 7-day schedule, high school academics can be a big jump. And you just described that. How important is it to build a relationship with your teachers, those 7 different teachers that you have? And what's the best way to do that if you're a shy freshman?
So that is definitely so important. I think I thrived in the classes that I got along with my teachers the best in, just because if you have a good relationship with your teacher, if your teacher knows that you respect them, they're going to give you that respect back. So just always listening, being on top of things. Kids often, like, I know, like, this was like my fear. I didn't want to like be like, oh, me, answer my hand for every question, because people think it's like, oh, you're a teacher's pet. But like, I really just think getting along with your teachers, like, it makes going into that class so much more enjoyable. It makes you look forward to your classes.
And I agree with that, but also asking, like, don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Don't be
for
afraid
sure.
to ask for help.
That's awesome. I love your guys' insight. A little bit more on kind of building relationships. Making new friends can be a big worry for freshmen. I know that we're a huge school. We've got about 2,500 students here. What are some tips for meeting new people and finding your group at FPC?
Clubs and sports, all activities, even not a club or a sport, just something extracurricular. Like, we have so many programs, and I know, like, that's how I met a lot of the people I'm super close with now. Just student government is one of our biggest clubs. That's a great way to meet people. Freshmen are all doing Link Crew, or most of them are doing Link Crew as the orientation. That's a great way to meet new people, meet some upperclassmen. Even if you don't know somebody, you definitely will meet somebody, whether it's sitting at a new lunch table or joining a new club. Like, you'll definitely meet a lot of people.
And I know this sounds corny, but be nice to everyone. Like that, you're being nice is your best friend. That's how you will make the best friendships.
I love it. I love this advice. And I love that you brought up the Link Crew. Parents and students, if you're listening and you haven't watched episode 1, we talk a lot about Link Crew in episode 1. And you can always check out our website and some of our Parent Square emails and posts to learn more about that too. All right, I've got one more question for you ladies. If you could give one piece of survival advice to your freshman self, what would it be?
This is also kind of corny, but just keep a positive attitude. I think freshman year, I let myself get so overwhelmed and I let myself get so stressed over things when really, like, just always look at the bright side because there is always something good to be looking forward to be looking for. Like, you always have something good in your life and just always focus on that when times are hard because high school will get stressful, high school will get a lot, but there's always going to be something good to look forward to. So just keep your head up and stay positive.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for sharing your journey with us today. And parents and students that are listening, thank you for joining us on episode 5 of our Bulldogs Unleashed, the FPC podcast. Join us more for our other episodes, and we hope to see you soon.